With COVID-19 changing the way we interact, Greater North Dakota Chamber member Bismarck Cancer Center is hosting a virtual happy hour fundraiser. Today we're talking with Sarah Kelsch and Stacy Sturm about how that event will work. Sarah, how's fundraising and event planning changed since COVID-19?
It's changed a lot for us. Luckily, we haven't had any fundraisers be canceled, just postponed. That being said, it takes a substantial amount of money for us to run our foundation every month. And so we've had to get creative and do some virtual things and do some work with restaurants for dine-in or carry-out for Dine to Donate. And then we had a foundation board member, Tina Wetzel, reach out or talk with Stacy, and they were put their heads together and came up with this virtual happy hour. And we're just lucky to be the recipients there, and we get to deliver some appetizers and some alcohol on Thursday. So we're pretty excited about that, and grateful, to Stacy and their bar for helping us out. And I think it's kind of a win-win because small businesses are struggling now, and kind of a way to not only raise money but help promote their business as well. So I think it's a great partnership. We're excited about it.
Okay. Stacy, what should people keep in mind when they're planning events, virtual or not?
One thing I've noticed with the bar, like on the operations side of owning a bar, restaurant, and then also with planning events for the radio station all the time too, is you want to try to plan things that have as little amount of contact as possible. We've had a lot of people that have booked events at the bar, graduation parties, bridal showers, all those kinds of things. And before, when you could just put food out for the public to consume, you can't do that anymore. So now all of a sudden, a graduation party where we were going to put out, food on tables with pictures now has to be a served thing. So that means now we have to have staff on because people are going to have to order what they want, and then we're going to have to get it for them and serve them that way so that they don't touch any of the food and don't touch anything that they shouldn't. And cleaning, constantly cleaning. I was looking at planning a food festival. It's funny you say that. I was planning a food festival this summer too. And one of the things people are kind of upset about is the fact we are probably not going to have tables and chairs out. Well, you have to look, if you have 250 to 500 people at an event and you don't have enough volunteers, because volunteers are great, but if they don't show up, who's going to clean that in between people? And then if you have 8-foot tables, people aren't going to want to share like they used to. So seating has totally changed. So before, when 2 or 3 groups would intermingle and share an 8-foot table, people aren't going to want to do that, and I don't expect them to do that now. So seating has to be rearranged, and you have to worry about cleaning in between. And so it's trying to keep, I think, things as easy, as simple, as low contact, and as safe as possible, no matter what events you're planning this summer.
All right. And now, why don't you tell us about your event that you have planned?
Stacy, why don't you go ahead with all your treats? Yeah.
Okay, so what we're doing for virtual happy hour is people are going to get a Zoom code so that they can tune in. If they want to, they can just eat at home and enjoy it. But if they want to have like the actual happy hour experience, we are going to have a camera set up on the bar, and then people can log in and just kind of see what's going on in the bar, like they're there, and intermingle and have fun. But also too, we're going to be doing charcuterie boards and cocktails to go. And the charcuterie boards, there's going to be 2 sizes. We have a small size, which is 3 meats and 2 cheeses, which is perfect if you want a nice size meal for yourself, or if you just really want a nice light snack for 2 people. Or the 4 meat, 3 cheese charcuterie board with all imported meats and cheeses. They're amazing. Then 2 people can easily share a 4 meat, 3 cheese board as a meal, which is what they do in Europe a lot. We kind of got the concept off of when my boyfriend, who runs the bar, and I just kind of do this fun stuff, he's actually hands-on at the bar. When he lived over in Germany and in Europe, that was dinner. And so it's these boards are set up to be an actual meal for people. And they'll get 4 meat, 3 cheeses, and then their choice of 2 cocktails. So they get a choice of 1 cocktail with a small board or 2 cocktails with a large board, and then the proceeds go to the Bismarck Cancer Center.
And we get to help deliver on Thursday. So
Oh,
that's
well, there's some touch that'll be really nice.
yeah, and you know, it's nice outreach for us, and for those of us marketing people from the Cancer Center working from home, it's our chance to at least, you know, socially safe, socially distance, interact with humans. So
People
we're
again.
pretty excited about it.
And the cocktail choices we have are going to be the old fashioned, which I think is a lot of people's go-to. So we're going to have an old fashioned as a choice. To Hell with Hearst, which is kind of our play on a Manhattan. We also have the Little Death, which is going to be a nice light cocktail, which is sloe gin, apricot, lemon, and then it's topped with champagne, which is really good. That's a favorite of people. We're going to have sangria, and then we'll also do a Cosmo, which is, I think it gets a bad name, a bad rap, because Cosmo's been kind of like one of those foo-foo drinks that they drink on Sex and the City and things like that. But the Cosmo itself is a really great classic cocktail, and it's vodka and it's cranberry and it's lime and it's triple sec, and it's really good. So I think there's a cocktail choice for everybody. So I think it's a pretty good lineup of cocktails too.
Okay, so virtual happy hour, Bismarck Cancer Center fundraiser. How can people participate?
You can
Sarah, I'll let
actually,
you.
yeah, you can actually go to our website, or if you want to just search it, we have an event on Facebook as well. There's a link. You can do all your purchasing online, and yeah, we just put the orders together. We'll be helping deliver on Thursday night. It's really easy to do. So we have a decent amount of people who are doing it. So we're super excited and super grateful to Stacy and Ina for putting this together for us. The money goes a long way to help our patients when they're battling cancer. So.
This is great. Sarah Kelsch from the Bismarck Cancer Center and Stacy Sturm from Thomas and Moriarty's. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.